Hey guys, it's Seth from SU Fly Fishing. Today's video is a little warm water species trip. I went to 4 different spots. Started off at a spot where I was trying to get something very large. Then went to another spot just trying to get numbers. And then I went to a new spot that I've never been to before. Turned out really good. And then the last spot is I cooled down the day with just some panfish. So all in all, caught about, I'd say about 40, 50 fish. Really good day. Caught PB. Very excited about that. And then caught a fish that I wasn't very sure why it was there, but it was. So, I hope you enjoy this new premise. It's not trout fishing. It's not the same stream. It's not going after really big trout. It's just me going out, catching some fish. And turns out that I did. I caught some big fish. So I hope y'all enjoy this, and let's get to the fishing. Hey guys, well, we have shown up to one of my favorite spots for smallmouth. The stretch water isn't that long, so we'll be hitting a few spots today. But I did want to start out with this section. We had a little bit of a cold snap last night. We went all week with 80-degree weather, and then last night the lows got to the high 40s. So I had to wait a little bit. I was going to come out here at first dawn, but the weather, the actual temperature out here was 51, 52 at then. So I just let it warm up to past 60. I believe the water is going to be there pretty soon. And I don't see any reason why fish won't still be active. So we're just going to go after them today. Smallies. There might be a little wild rainbow stream at the end of the day. But I got a few spots I'd like to stop and fish for these, fish for smallmouth bass. And again, if we, whatever we catch, rock bass, bluegill, smallmouth, spotted, trout, we can find a bunch of stuff in these little river systems that I'm about to fish today. So I hope y'all enjoy. I hope we get some fish, and yeah, it's going to be a day. There we go. There's a good fish. What is this? Is this a smallmouth or a rock bass? I think it's a rock bass. Awesome. And that's a good rock bass. All right. Lord of mercy, that's a beaten up rock bass. That thing has seen some fights. Look at that thing. Man, his mouth's all tore up. I mean, that's a good rock bass though, so. All right. There we go. That's a little smallmouth. Oh, that's a bigger smallmouth trying to get that out of its mouth. Well, if they're about that, if they're that kind of aggressive, then let's There we go. That's a good fish. It's a really good. That's a better fish. A better smallmouth. And a bunch of little smallmouth just running around here. And I'll be honest with y'all guys, these smallmouth fight so good. Nothing big yet this morning. There's been a So that was right on first cast. Good smallie. It's a stream smallie, about, I don't know, 10, 11 inches. And I mean, you can't really ask. The only thing I can ask for is bigger fish, but I've been here maybe 10 minutes and I've had bite after bite after bite, and they weren't very solid, but right now they are. pretty aggressive. There we go. What is it? This is a little smallmouth, like a real little small. Daggum. I haven't seen nothing but really small smallmouth today. I'm wondering if it's just the big ones are not feeding, or
I know that some of the best fishing of the evening is still ahead, so it's gonna be like renewed motivation and peace, and knowing that when I get there, there's still gonna be some action going on.
There we go. There's a fish, and I'm not sure what it is. It's not pulling like a smallie right now. I think it might just be a rock bass. But ooh, never mind. That was a good little. Yeah, it's a rock bass. Yeah, as soon as I hooked up, I was like, that's nice, and then it just stopped. It did give me a little head turn there, though, so that's pretty cool. All right. There we go. There's a fish. What is this? A little rock bass? Yeah. Well, I don't. There might just not be. There might just not be any fish right here. I doubt it, man. This looks great. I just gotta figure out where they're at. There we go. There's a fish, and I believe this is a decent fish. It's a good smallmouth. It's a decent. Wait, is that a trout? That is a trout. What is that doing in here? Is that a stalker? I think that's a stocked fish. What in the world? Is that a stocked fish? Is there any blue halos? For fly of the day, we have a size 10 bead head woolly bugger that's black and has a little tinsel running through it, okay? This caught almost all my fish. I caught one on a little hellgrammite, a little rock bass, but that was it. I caught a few at the very end on some hare's ear, but they were just, you know, it was the last little bit. This fly rocked today, okay? Now, if you're interested in small little micro streamers, go ahead and contact JW Flies. Also, these hats are pretty awesome. And if you're interested, go ahead and give them a holler. Now, these particular flies do have a barbed hook, okay? This is one that I haven't pinched down yet, okay? He usually, typically, when you're doing micro streamers and stuff like that, he typically does a jig hook, a barbless hook, okay? So I like this particular pattern, and I'm sure if you show him a picture and let him see it, he will make something extremely close, pretty much the exact same thing, but with a jig barbless hook, okay? So if you have any interest in some small streamers, give JW a holler. Now let's get back to the fishing. Got a little bit of still water right here. It looks like it has a little bit of depth to it. So I'm gonna throw to it and see if I can't, you know, get a fish. Oh goodness, wow, I just splashed that in there. Yep, got one. Good fish. What size is this fish? Oh, good smallmouth. Really good smallmouth. Oh yes, this is what I wanted all day. Okay. Yes. Lord of mercy. Good fish. The thing is, man, smallmouth just dog you and dog you and dog you. I don't want to go. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go up in that hole. Do I got my net? I do. Okay. It's a pretty good fish. It's not. No, he's not. It's not massive, but it is a really good small. Oh, and there was another one. I just swam up. That's a good smallmouth. Okay. Oh, jeez. Now, don't go downstreams now. Come on. Gosh, these things fight so daggum hard. I forgot how much fun this is. Now, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Come here, come here. Oh gosh. He went for right. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yes! Finally. Oh, actually, that's better than I thought it was. That's about a 2-pound smallmouth. About, oh, I'd say 14, 15 inches. And there he goes. Yes. Yes. Oh, that was so good. Man, and it looked like a smallmouth spot. You know, a little bit of dead water, some coverage over top, a little bit of structure over to the side. It looked like that would hold a good fish, and that's awesome. But I'm gonna keep throwing this in there. And I got another one. Gee Louise. Came out of nowhere. What is this place? Oh my goodness. Oh, let's come here. Yeah. Not nearly as big as the last one, but I will take this every day. Pretty smallmouth. So now they want this fly again. I think what happened last time is that I wasn't fishing very intelligent, and they got spooked. So we're going to see if, oh, there's another one. Goodness gracious. This is the most ridiculous thing I have seen in my life. All these smallmouth are just sitting there. That little hole, I mean, he ate it so fast. Oh. Oh goodness, so good. Such a good little time. Fat, chunky smallmouth. Get in there. I'll be honest with you, if I catch another smallmouth, or is that a rock bass? That's a rock bass. Yeah, I figured. Man, that was a I caught 4 fish here in, I don't know, 10 minutes. There's another one. What was this? Another little rock bass. Lord have mercy. This is more fun than I know what to do with. Only thing better than this, honestly, for me is if I go to a terrestrial hatch and I'm catching, you know, 16+ inch trout on a big bug hatch. That's about it. Yep, fish. Smallmouth, or definitely feels like a smallmouth. But it's a rock bass. He just turned sideways. Good side little rock bass though. Tell you what, 5X line, full weight. Yeah, this is a blast. There we go. There's a good fish. That's a good one. Or, yeah, it is. It's a good little smallmouth. There we go. Pull, 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 pull. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a good smallmouth. And I'll tell you what, today went from being kind of funky, then I caught that brook trout, and then it went to being awesome. So that's a good little 12-inch smallmouth. There we go. There we go. How about that? First smallmouth in about an hour fishing. There we go. There's one. Look at a little smallmouth. There we go. Good fish. Yeah. You know, today's turned out to be a pretty good day. I've caught right around 20 fish. That's a better smallmouth than what I thought it was. That's about a pound. It's a good little, maybe a pound. Good fish. Get. Oh goodness, there's a good fish. I wasn't even paying attention. I just had this dragging in the water, and this thing came up and smashed it. Oh, this is a pretty good one. I mean, this is a good smallmouth. This is not a bad fish. Oh. About a pound and a half. Come on. Now, where are you going? There we go. Very good fish. Pretty smallmouth. Beautiful smallmouth. So I just got here, and the target fish that we're going after just ate. Oh, and on a fly rod, this is tons and tons of fun. Goodness gracious, I just got a really, really big bass. I was not ready for that. Oh my gosh. This is a really, 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 really good fish. Oh no, it's a bluegill. Oh my gosh. I got a 2-pound bluegill on. Not even joking. This might be the biggest sunfish I've ever caught. He's about that big. I'm not... Lord of mercy. This is the biggest bluegill I've ever caught. Oh gosh. Come here. What is that? What is that? This thing has teeth. What is this? What is that? Yes, it is. That has, hey, I was like, that's a big bass. And then I saw, I was like, what is that? That is the biggest sunfish I have ever caught. I'm never. Oh my gosh. Well. I don't even know what to say anymore. That was amazing. There we go. That's a rock bass. Jeez. Let's put it more towards that. Okay. That should be pretty good. Alright, I hope. Oh, there you go. Well, there we go. It's a good fish. I'll tell you what, just coming down here and catching a handful of fish is pretty fun. They aren't as aggressive on top as I thought they would be, but I'm still getting a few. You know, a few on top each. There we go. Better fish. Yeah. Honestly, this is there we go, red breast sunfish. That's what we were. I've been here before and there has been tons, but they just aren't out right now. I guess I'll have to come out here one day when it's a little bit, you know, warmer, and they've been out and about more. So. All right, beautiful fish. But yeah, I've had so much fun today. Ain't much more I could ask for. Oh, that was a topwater bite, not paying attention. What do you think? Okay. So it was, I don't know what that was. I'm pretty sure it's a shell cracker or a type of type of green sunfish, or of some kind of hybrid. But it was massive. I got a hold of a really good smallmouth, about 2 pounds. For size, my hand, I got short fingers, but across it's a little bit more than 4 inches. Okay. Now, in all honesty, I did take a measurement. I got a measurement. One of the gentlemen, I measured on my rod how long it was, and I measured it across on the reel, and then when I picked it up, I measured it back. So I have these little like places on my rod, and so the gentleman across the river had a tape measure. It was 13 inches across, okay, and up across the body was 7.5, and it was about 1.5 inches thick on the shoulders. Okay, so that fish estimated is right around 2.2 pounds. That is my personal best sunfish. Period. It's amazing. It's amazing. That's and some people be like, I catch those all the time. I don't purposely go fishing for big sunfish. So when I have one hit my line, I hook up and I think it's a largemouth, and it's not, that blows my mind. So it was a great day. I got a brookie. I want to say it's native, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a holdover stocky that's just been living in that water. But it was a beautiful fish nonetheless. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. I know I did. If you have any questions, leave a comment. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. And as always, guys, tight lines and blessings.